Hey, it's Dan Kroll with Climate Friendly Yard Makeover from Missouri Organic. We're back in Krystle's yard. Remember, before we cut up all these logs, we drilled holes in them so that we could inoculate them with mushrooms. Now we're doing the inoculation. So I've got this handy dandy inoculation tool here. The holes are drilled to a size that fits that perfectly. And then I've got a bag of sawdust spawn that is inoculated and completely colonized with oyster mushrooms, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick this colonization tool in there. It's going to get a little punch biopsy of that stuff, and then I'll stick it in the hole and push it, and out it pops like that, right? So this is how it works. Find the hole, stick it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and under a minute. Nicely done. And then what we'll do next is when we're finished with this, we're gonna go over here and we've got some wax melting in this little crock pot here, which hasn't quite melted yet. And then we'll take this neat little dauber and we'll dip it in the melted wax and then daub each of those to seal in all the mushroom goodness so that it doesn't dehydrate. And then that mushroom is gonna start eating the log and digesting it. And eventually, in a few months, it will sprout with edible mushrooms that we can eat. And a good thick log like that one can produce mushrooms for years to come, sometimes 4 or 5 years from a big thick log, as long as we get the inoculation done right. So it's a pretty cool way to take an old trashy tree that was dying and turn it into really high quality food that you would pay a fortune for at the farmer's market. So.